This is an electric bike. I actually have no idea what's inside this box. It's called the Cycrown CycHunter. Don't know how much it costs. So what do you think the price is?
I'd guess $12.99.
Whoever's closest without going over gets the bike. All the details are linked below the video in the description box. And I don't know, I might have a discount code down there for you too. Seems fun to make a review like this, so let's do it. Oh gosh, popos are coming by. Looks like a little bit of sport happening. It's talent, bro. Get it, Hunter? There we go. Let's take a little peek inside. You can see there's a dual crown fork. What? This is like a giant moped? This might actually be interesting. Look at that seat. Wow. This thing actually looks pretty nice, man. Long. This just looks like a giant moped style bike. Oh no. That is a 20-inch wheel. That is a giant moped style frame. This thing might actually fit me. Yep, 20x4s, low maintenance spoke-free wheels, knobby tread. I mean, it is the CycHunter. Might want a little grip if you're off-roading hunting. Brake rotors are 160s. And I definitely say we need some air in that son of a, which apparently they do give you an air pump. I would not want to pump up a tire that big with something like that. Actually, I'm just throwing that thing out. So what do we got going on here? It is full suspension with a coil shock on the rear, 650 pounds per inch spring, as you can see there. And a dual crown fork up front, which right away I can see this is a little bit different than we normally see. There's usually some like stanchion adjustments up here. These are like empty holes. All right, we gotta take a peek and see what's going on down there. What is going on down there? I can't like see the bottom. I don't know, dude. We'll be checking this out here shortly. And now I'm really curious what the price is on this thing. But I'm trying to resist looking. It is in the link below the video though. And the brakes are mechanical disc brakes, so I'm guessing it is a budget-friendly price. Sure hope so. And it's looking like it is a dual battery electric bike. Not sure if we have the other battery or not. Kind of cool how they're like lined up parallel at an angle like that to each other. Oh yeah, dude, the other battery's gotta be in here. Check it out. Yes, sir. What are the batteries? This one is a 48 volt, 13 amp hour, 624 watt hours of energy battery. Oh, it's got a switch on it. And I'm assuming the other one is probably the same. Indeed, another of the exact same thing. 1,248 watt hours of energy. And the motor should be 750 nominal, I would think. Dang it, it's on the other side probably. I don't know. We'll look for the stampings in a minute. The nice thing about these wheels though is you're not gonna break your spokes. A little bit more durable than spoke wheels. They do weigh a bit more though, usually. And there is a double wall up here on the chainring. Help keep that chain on there if you're doing some off-roading. Chainring is on the smaller end of the spectrum, so it's not really you're probably not gonna be able to keep up with the pedaling at high speed. Don't you worry, we shall see. And what kind of gears we working with here? 7 speeds on the cassette there. You actually wanna help pedal it, put in your own power through the chain. The hub motor here works independent from all this stuff, so you don't even need to use that if you don't want. Assuming there is a throttle on its handlebars, we'll see in a sec. And a basic entry-level Shimano shifter. They do give the derailleur guard in case you knock it over. It'll protect all that from getting mashed up. So far, I'd have to say the seat is a thing that's really standing out to me, man. This thing just looks pretty clean. I'm just really curious what the price of this bike is. Actually, you know, it looks wide, and actually like this thing's gonna be comfortable. I wonder if that suspension is gonna be too soft or too firm or just right. Don't know. We do get a light on the back though. The CycHunter. Brand of the tires is Chow Yang with the hippo skin to help prevent flats. Another indicator this should be a budget bike. Front wheel bolts down with about 20 foot-pounds of force. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that how you do that? But if you want to be a little more precise, you could use something called a torque wrench, where you can actually kind of dial in exactly how much force you're applying. So when you're installing your headlight, you can make sure you don't put it on too tight. I've never used one of these things before. You can adjust it, and I think I need to dial it down a bit there. And once you get to your set torque, you'll see it gives you a little click there. It's gonna be good for not tightening stuff too much, as well as making sure it's tight enough. It's a pretty cheap one. I have a link to it in the description box below. So you get a plastic fender up front, this big old headlight, and then like the BMX style risers. Rubber ergonomic grip. There is a throttle, and what do you know? A 7-speed Shimano shifter, and a display. Warnings, brake first, please. Brake before what? Gotta get the batteries on, then we'll power this up. Is there a charger? Don't see one. Charger for like your cell phone, that is. Headlight switch, turn signals it appears, and a horn, and some buttons. And of course some mechanical disc brake levers. Oh, I should weigh this thing before I put the batteries on. I don't feel like it though, man. So let's go ahead and throw those batteries on there. Real quick, let's look at the charger. When it comes time to charge them, looks like we get one 3 amp charger, 13 amp hour battery, so 13 divided by 3. So about 4.3 hours to charge each one of those from completely empty to completely full. Also, let me show you the pedals. They are metal. So let's hop up on this thing, see how it feels. We'll measure the seat height in a minute. My inseam is 34, hopping aboard. Rear suspension feels tight. I think it is adjustable. Oh yeah, it's definitely moving, so you can tell it's like set up for a heavier dude, like 200 pounds. So rear suspension isn't gonna bottom out on me. That's a good sign. Will it be soft enough to enjoy the ride? We shall see. Front suspension does work. Need to tighten those bars down. And seat feels comfortable. So I'd have to say this is like a little bit larger than a typical small moped style e-bike I review. But like any moped style e-bike, probably not ideal for actually pedaling and getting a workout in for someone my height. And I'm kind of curious, what is the standover height? So from the floor to the bike sitting up flat, the seat actually comes up to exactly 34. Like I'll grab this right there. 34.25 roughly. It's actually 35 all the way on the back and 33 and a half on the front. There's a slight slope because when you sit on it, the spring compresses just a bit there. A little bit of a closer look at that suspension compression. So it's a 650 pounds per inch spring, a little bit firmer than some of the baby springs I've tried in the past. So let's fire this thing up, see what it's all about. We do get a color display, miles per hour. So there is throttle 5. Looks like that's our battery life down here. Have not seen this display before. Looks like there's an image of a pretty serious cyclist here getting down in the middle. I wonder what the O4E is. We do get the headlight up front. Pretty solid headlight. Looks pretty cool from the front. And the rear tail light is really bright. Also grabbing the brake lever, you do get brake lights and turn signals. On the rear, you get a turn signal. This one did not ship with front turn signals. And built into that little headlight there is a horn. Ooh, that is really loud. Let's try plus and minus, see if there's advanced settings. If so, that's not how you get to them. Sometimes you have to like turn it off and then turn it back on, and maybe within the first second or two, hold the plus and minus. Nope, not sure. Maybe I should check the manual. Let's go ahead and see what it'll do. Pedal assist 5, nothing. There was a wire that was not completely plugged in up here. Now that O4E has went away, that's great. Now we get odometer. I don't know how to change between the menus here. Oh, there's a button on bottom. The button on the bottom here will toggle over to trip and voltage of the battery. So love to see that always. 48 volts charge. The max is 54.6, so we're not quite there yet. Trip, average speed, max speed. Seems like a pretty good display to me. Don't know how to get in advanced settings yet. But what I do know how to do is put it on pedal assist 5 and give it a rip. And this little dude on the screen is absolutely losing his freaking look at him bugging out there. So cracking the user manual open here, you double tap that I button, press and hold I button, and then you can get into the settings there. And reset your odometer if you want to, as well as change the backlight brightness, cruise control settings, imperial metric. So it looks like top speed is already unlocked. And honestly, I have not looked at the price of this thing yet, which is in the link below this video in the description box, but I am dying to know what it is. But actually what I really want to do is, alright dudes, let's check out the Cycrown CycHunter. Flip these batteries on, get this thing on the road. And per usual, we'll check our official range on these dual batteries with my app here. How much is this thing? Really want to know. What the heck, let's try the headlights out in here. Pretty bright light on the rear actually. And let's go ahead and run it up to 20% grade, see how it does. So pedal assist 5, full throttle, ready, go. So it definitely eases on that power, but what kind of torque we working with here? 5 miles an hour, 6 miles, or 4 miles an hour. So it is going up. Even with the slow start from a dig, so decently impressive torque. I mean, I wonder how much it costs though. Whoa, these brakes need to bed in for sure. So it definitely has like a little bit of a ramp up on the wheel there until it gets spinning up. So I wonder if we just kind of drop. Ready, go. Oh yeah, launching with a little bit more thrust off the line, and well, no pedaling, 200-pound dude, it is pulling us up to 20% grade on its own. So there is the expected torque and acceleration for you. So the seat on this thing is wide and it looks nice. The actual seat is pretty firm. You know, it's not super firm, but Well, we'll feel it out as we go here today. Looks like we're not the only electric bicycles out here. Got a couple, 3 cargo bikes chilling here. We'll skate on by here on the sidewalk. Oh, a little bit of fire going on here. We're gonna have some fun today, and maybe we'll look at the price of this thing eventually. Got Chopper up there. Should be a pretty poppin' day. Display brightness. It's hard to see it in this bright light, honestly, which means when we throw the polarized shades on, it'll probably make it a little harder. Not too much harder. So let's put this thing on pedal assist 1, see what it does here. So throttle will cut us off at about 10 miles an hour, and pedaling it, we have 7 gears. There is a cadence sensor, which will take us up to 10 miles an hour, or it cuts us off on pedal assist 1. Let's try pedal assist 2. So we're on gear number 7 here, and yeah, it feels like, you know, a nice riding bike. It feels a little bit bigger than the typical moped style e-bike I reviewed. Not as big as I initially thought by looking at how tall the box was, but I fit on it slightly better than typical. There's maybe about a 1 second delay until that power kicks on with the cadence sensor, and mechanical disc brakes are feeling very mechanical for the moment. Suspension feels fairly tight. Maybe it's got to kind of break in, but it seems like this bike is maybe designed, you know, to fit a slightly larger individual than the typical moped ones I review. Just, you know, stiffer shock, a little bit higher standover height. Let's try it. Pedal assist 3 here from a dig. So it does have like a pretty gentle ramp up in power. So it makes it, you know, kind of more rideable, you know, not like a jarring experience. And the delay on the cadence sensor is actually probably 2 to 3 seconds until that power kicks in. But if you stop pedaling and then start pedaling again, oh yeah, about 2 to 3 seconds until it ramps on. I feel it ramping on now. Pedal assist 3 brings us up to about 20, and the speedometer is accurate. Those brakes are so good. I just stopped at this stop sign and launched to start up to 20 real quick there. So cruising on pedal assist 3, we'll try pedal assist 4 now. Boom, I feel the power kick on a little bit there. I think there is a cruise control setting on this bike, so throttle only is bringing us up a little bit faster here. The wind is blowing directly at me. Pedal assist 4 will take us to about 25 as a 200-pound dude, and yep, brakes are starting to bed in a bit. Throttle gives you that power immediately, so that's great. Makes it a little bit more safe, I guess. You know, like the cadence sensor doesn't kick on right away, so I have had some issues in the past with cadence sensors where, you know, I'm like completely parked and I accidentally start rotating my pedals. It's like, boom, takes off. This one gives you a little bit of a ramp up there, but you still have access to the power with the throttle. And we shall throw it on pedal assist 5. We'll get it up to top speed here in a minute, but let's try out the suspension in the bushes here. Yeah, rather firm spring on the rear, so it's not going to bottom out. And then we do have the mag wheels, no spokes on those wheels, so they'll be a little bit more durable, but also a little less flexible. I'd say likely keep this thing mostly on street, which we're going to get out here now on pedal assist 5, and throttle only will take us beyond 20 miles an hour, so a little bit beyond what class 3 should legally allow. And felt that bump. Yeah, hard cutoff at 28 miles an hour on this downhill. It just completely removes your power as soon as you hit 28, but the speedometer does appear to be correct, showing 28 on my GPS here. And we do have turn signals. Can the folks behind us see us using those? I do not know, but we're not getting ran over yet, so that's great. We'll flip it back on one more time here. Don't forget to turn it off, because it doesn't show on here, make any noise that signal is on, so you don't want to send false signals. Or maybe you do, I don't know what you want to do, that's up to you, bro. We're gonna do a little lane split. We've got the S2000 up here in yellow, bright popping color. I don't think I'd fit in that car. Oh gosh, hopefully we can keep up though, because we just lane split and got all right, yeah, we're doing all right. Yes, I am feeling that rear shock. This bike would probably be set up for a little bit heavier of an individual. It feels firm to me, but for somebody who weighed more, it might not feel as firm. And we're catching up to the S2000, about to go blowing past here. Brakes are good enough. Another tiny little car. Oh gosh, I'm getting way further into this than I wanted to. Oh no, this is not where I want to be right now. Oh well, I guess I'll go straight. Not what I was intending on doing there. Come on, little bike, let's go. We're gonna flip on a signal here. Parking rates. There's paid parking here now, unless you have an e-bike. All right, we're gonna give it a 0 to 20 rip here. I weigh 200 pounds, ready, go. So definitely has a soft start. We'll try and trick it and get a harder launch. 10, and this dude just walking out. Oh gosh, are we gonna crash? 15, 17, 19, 20. So there's your 0 to 20 with the soft launch feature. However, let's whip this thing around. And so it gives me like full power now. I think if we stop real quick and then, oh yeah, so that gives like more power right away. 10, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So there is your acceleration on this electric bike, no pedaling. So based on that, I would say we should probably get some pretty good range out of these dual batteries. We shall see, along with the price. Eventually, we're gonna look at that price. So I guess we already know it goes 28 miles an hour. Let's just whip this thing around, see what it'll do. Just kind of flooring it from a dig here. Well, not a dig, but 15, 20, 24, 25. Speedometer is accurate, 28. And yeah, you just feel the power. Just cuts you off as soon as you hit 28. To the beach we go. Let's see how we fare against the motorcyclists to our left here. Go, 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 go. My little guy on here is like freaking out, but we're not freaking out. All right, dude, just rolling up to the beach here. We're gonna rip around a little bit out here. Riding on the sidewalk over here was not a good choice. Hard to get started. All right, let's give it a full throttle, see if we can go up this hill. I'm hoping I don't lose control. Just about. Full throttle. So it has an easy soft start on there. And we're gonna watch the German Shepherd here and feel out this suspension. Yeah, a little bit tight on the suspension. What is happening over here? Looks like some sort of carnival happening. Check it out, look at these tents over here right by the Santa Monica Venice sign. Like right here, it says Santa Monica. So all these people are like right here, camped out here. And then Santa Monica is gonna come kick them out over to Venice, and then the Venice police will come, well, technically LA police will come, and then they'll get kicked out and go back over to Santa Monica. It's a little bit of an issue around here. We're gonna give this thing a rip off in the sand. All right, so let's try this thing on the sand. We'll ramp it up, get a little bit of speed in here, then hop off right about here and see how it'll do. I'm just gonna start pedaling, but yeah, that's your sane performance on this bike. So full throttle here. It'll get going a little bit. Full throttle, full throttle, full throttle.
It's 2 batteries though, right?
Yeah. More range, yeah, you can go further. It's not that uncommon these days to see dual battery. Oh gosh, popos are coming by. They don't care. Yeah, so I'd say if you're looking for something to ride on the sand, probably not your #1 option on the CycHunter. We'll get out here and do a little more hunting for some performance tests. Looks like the police are out there headed towards something. Maybe we can go see what's happening down here. Looks like we got some sort of interview show about to be happening over here. Oh yeah, there's all the sirens and lights flashing over there. See if we can make it out there on this thing. Actually, we'll go over there in just a second. We're gonna do a little off-roading on this thing and go see what's happening over here by the fitness area. Looks like a little bit of sport happening. It's talent, bro. We'll come back through here in a bit. Well, let's go see what's happening over by the pier. So it does all right riding on this sand. Like you just can't really rely on the motor to do everything for you. But once you get out here on like the flat ground here, you're good to go, bro. Let's see if we can skate through here. What is that dude doing? I don't know if we're gonna be able to get out there, honestly. We're gonna try though. Pedal, 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 downshift. So I guess the sand's a little bit harder here and we can kinda go, 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 go. Just gotta kinda like take my feet and kind of waddle through. Yeah, I'm hopping off. Oh, Santa Monica code enforcement. Not really sure, but it seems like kind of a lot. Oh, you know what? I bet you these people under here are just getting in trouble for camping down here. I don't know. The lady seems to be pretty upset. Police are out here. Looks like everybody's kind of clearing up. A very upset individual here in the back of the fire department truck. Actually, this is probably not a good idea. Oh gosh. It's like, it's got the knobby tread on the tires. This is pretty steep. Oh gosh, I hope we don't get a flat.
Want some help, man? Like, maybe.
I appreciate the help, but I think I'm just gonna see if I can do it on my own. It's got a throttle.
There you go.
Oh yeah, there we go.
I just wanted to offer just in
Oh,
case,
for sure, man. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, I smell burning rubber. Burning rubber, dude. We never come up here to the pier, but here we are. Ooh, that was a little bit of a workout, man. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of pushing it and throttling it and balancing the whole thing. Whoa, buddies. Barbells committed to your cravings. Barbell sounds like a workout thing to me. What is it?
It's a protein bar?
Yeah, I thought it was like lifting weights or something.
No.
I'll try it.
Want me to grab you one?
Sure, man. Appreciate it.
It's a cool looking bike, man.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. Oh, I get the whole thing. Right on, dude. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Have a good one, man.
All right, too. Heck yeah, we're gonna get swole. So we are on the actual Santa Monica Pier here, and not the only ones filming. It is indeed the end of Santa Monica Route 66. See, this is where like having a slower response on the throttle comes in handy. Some of these like really high power bikes, if you're like just, it's hard to control them, just like mashing on the throttle. Oh gosh, there's a cop right here. I hope we don't get in trouble. Oh, he's kind of looking. Well, actually, he wasn't looking at the bike. He was looking to the right over here. Hop this little curb here. Oh gosh, about lost on the back end there. Well, we don't have to go down the stairs, but why not? Just walk it on down. Random dude behind me making noises. It's getting creepy, man. He's just like standing there behind me. I was putting that protein bar in my backpack and he just walked up behind me. Let's go try the California incline. And as you likely know, the California incline is at 12% grade, 85 feet of elevation gain. Some sort of photo shoot going on here. Wonder what this is. Maybe check that out in a little bit. Looks pretty professional. Oh, there's like a workout thing. Oh my goodness, watch out, bro. I was looking to my right. That guy was totally in my lane. Some sort of fitness class deal going on over there. All right, here's the deal. We're gonna follow this cyclist. He's gonna clear the path for us. There's so many people on this thing, and then we're gonna hit the spiral section here and full throttle now. Go, 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 go. So this is full throttle. It does have enough torque to get us up the spiral section here. Got enough handles to, no. All right, we're gonna have to let off. Can it pick us up from a stop? Oh yeah, I can actually. So this is a little bit less than the 20% grade in the parking garage, and yeah, we can, it's got enough torque to do this. And California incline from the base, full throttle. Hold on. Full throttle now. So it definitely like ramps on that current nice and gentle in the beginning, and we're gonna have a problem here. So full throttle again. 5 miles an hour. All right, now we are officially on the 12% California incline, 10%, and it's gonna have no trouble doing, well, who knows? Let's not jump to conclusions here, but we're doing 13 miles an hour, and here's the kiddos on the non-motorized bikes. We're not pedaling at all, flying on past. Dude here with the non-motorized bike flying on past at 15.7 miles an hour there, 16. Yeah, just chilling here, just chilling. Full throttle, 15.6 miles an hour, at 15 miles an hour at the top of the California incline. No pedaling. And we are rolling on mechanical disc brakes, 160 millimeter rotors. Let's see how they fare going down the California incline. Hopefully the brake levers are like tightened up. We'll see here. And there's somebody in my lane, so yeah. They're not hydraulic brakes, and the rotors are 160 millimeters, so braking power could have improvement, but they will bring you to stop, hopefully, because here's the wall, full braking. So yeah, they're not like the most powerful brakes, but you know, it's not like high performance kind of brakes, but if you're just doing some casual riding, you're not gonna have any trouble whatsoever. I can't promise that, but you never know. This dude down here is blocking all of the traffic on the one. Way to go, bro. Way to go. Come on, bro. That Audi just needs to move up. Is this real life right now? This is why traffic's so bad around here, dude. The drivers are just absolute. I probably have no room to talk, honestly. So the riding position on this thing is comfortable. It's nice. I like it. And the seat, it's wide. It looks cool. The comfort is, I give it about 3 stars out of 5. Actually, I've noticed the more you move back on the seat, the more comfortable it is, because it's a little bit wider, and then when you move up, it's more narrow. So it's more, you get more stretched out, it's more comfortable. So let's go ahead and get a quick little brake test in here from about 20 miles an hour. Yeah, definitely not as strong as some larger diameter hydraulic brakes. But like I said, you know, they'll get the job done. Let's give it one more pull of the brakes here a little bit earlier. They work, but yeah, just not as strong as hydraulics. All right, dudes, I just gotta try this thing. Excellent texture. It is chocolate. Oh yeah, this is delightful, man. I would definitely eat this again. So let's head home, check the final range, and then look at the price, and I'll share my final thoughts along the way. So in general, I mean, this feels kind of like a budget-friendly e-bike. Somebody that's looking for like a higher speed cruiser that's gonna be more on the lower maintenance side of things, because it does have those solid wheels. So you're never gonna have like spoke maintenance, and then obviously we should get some pretty long range since we got the dual batteries. Not the largest batteries I've ever seen, but you know, all around the watt hours on this thing isn't that bad at all. Doesn't give you like the most thrilling launches, but that should definitely help with the range, and also makes it more of like a, whoa, what am I doing here? Makes it more of like a beginner-friendly kind of bike. You know, it's not like jolting, makes it more, you know, kind of usable power rather than like a, you know, like a race car, if you will. But it does get out to some pretty high speeds and cruises at decently high speeds, like effortless. Obviously, I'm not pedaling. So that's pretty much my final thoughts. I'm gonna throw this wrapper away, then we'll head on home. We'll probably see some more adventures along the way. Hopefully, and then we'll check the price out in final range. Actually, there's a cop booking it this way right now. Or not a cop, a lifeguard, I meant to say. There's gotta be something going on down this way. He's in a hurry. We'll check it out. I feel like this is where this bike shines. Just cruising, high speed, throttling, don't gotta worry about pedaling, crushing it, bro. Just the price is a big question, man. I'm just dying to know the price. Oh no, dude, you tell me, does anybody here look like famous or something? I don't normally pass on the right, but this person is not following the rules. Please look, please look, please look, please look. Wow, how are you just gonna step out in the bike lane without even looking, dude? How is that person still alive? Do they walk out in traffic like that? And I don't know where that truck went with the flashing lights. Hopefully we can find him. Actually, let's get a little range update here. So it is showing 14 miles hour, 21 minutes ride time, sitting at 48.8 volts here, and still have the athletic activities happening over here. I don't know, dudes, can you do that sort of stuff? Looks pretty wild. That's like serious athletic talent. I don't care what they say, man. That's some serious talent. The further you sit back on that one, the wider the seat is, I've noticed.
Small enough probably to get in the elevator because the wheels can't really pedal it.
Nah. It's on pedal or 3 right now. He said, is it on? That's how gentle it is to start.
It's not too bad. Definitely a different kind of bike for me, you know?
Have you ever been on one like this?
I know. I've looked at them, but I just I didn't know whether I would like it or not, because you know,
Yeah.
you ride it like a traditional bike.
So what do you think the price is?
I think since it has the mechanical brakes, I'd guess $12.99.
$12.99?
Whoa, but you got 2 batteries though. So
2 batteries, yeah.
I guess maybe $14.99.
$14.99? Whoever's closest without going over gets the bike.
There you go.
Yeah.
You didn't guess, Ken.
No, I didn't guess.
Ken's like, I don't want that bike. So I'm gonna get to hunting. I'm gonna go.
Gonna go hunting
Yeah.
for content?
Yes, hunting for
All right,
content.
good luck.
Check it out, dude. There's absolutely no driver in that car whatsoever. Just chilling. How freaking weird. It's probably like, bro, why you stand in front of my car? All right, dudes, just rolling back into the neighborhood here. 20.4 miles, hour, 54 minutes ride time. And we'll check the price here after we take a look at the voltage of the battery. It says 47.4 volts remaining and showing 3 bars on the battery. So that's pretty much, we burned through like one of these batteries. And price, what do you think the price is, man? I really don't know. Whatever the price is, you can see it in the link below this video in the description box. Click on that link, it'll take you over and show you the current price. Let's pull up the official website here though. It says current price is $1,099.99, and that is with, so that price I feel is appropriate for this bike actually. I mean, mechanical brakes, nothing on it is crazy. You do get dual batteries. Oh wait, what's the, oh, that's a 2-pack. You can get a 2-pack of these bikes for $2,069.99, and it looks like they're including an anniversary gift box for free, which they value at penny shy at $200. So that's that. All things considered, the price, I feel like the price tag matches the, you know, performance and quality and everything on this bike. So if you want to grab one, click on that link down below the video in the description box. Buy through that link, it'll give you the best price and also help support my reviews here on Tail Happy TV. And of course, I greatly appreciate your support if you do want to grab this. However, if this is not the bike for you, you might want to watch this little video right here popping up on the screen, because YouTube is recommending it to you, and YouTube knows what you like to watch. So just watch this video. Catch you over there.